Hey, first grade. So this is going to be our last week of watching some videos and talking about these different families of instruments. This week we're going to talk about the percussion family, and we're going to keep describing the timbre. We're going to describe the timbre, and I have actually a few new timbre words. Does anyone remember what is timbre? Timbre is the... Yeah, timbre is the color of music, right? Here it is again. Here's our little sign I made. Timbre is the color of music. Hopefully you know that by now. And you all know we have some great timbre words. These are some of them. Light, heavy, dark, bright, smooth, bumpy. Hopefully you have those really well in your head. I'm going to give you a few new ones this week. How about you could say that the timbre is full, or you could say the timbre is thin. You could say the timbre is strong, or you could say the timbre is weak. So those are some new words you can use this time. So I have a whole bunch of percussion instruments here. We'll describe together, and then you'll watch some new ones. So here, this is a kind of a toy tambourine sound. Now, how would you describe this? So let's just look at these words. How would you describe this sound? Would you say it's light or heavy? I would say that's more of a light sound, right? Would you say it's dark or bright? I would say it's more of a bright sound. Probably more bumpy, of course. How about this? Would you say that this is a full or a thin sound? I would say thin, I would think, wouldn't you? How about strong or weak? I would say it's a pretty strong sound. I don't think it sounds weak at all to you, to me. Alright, how about this one? Here I have this little toy shaker. So how would you say? Would you say light or heavy? I would say light. Would you say dark or bright? Yeah, I would say it's pretty bright. Of course it's bumpy. Would you say it's full or thin? Yeah, it sounds more like a thin sound to me. Would you say it's strong or weak? Maybe it's a little weak? Maybe? I don't think it's very strong. Okay. Well, here's a very different sound. Here's this drum. I think I showed this to you before. Look at that. So that's very different than the two we talked about so far. Would you say it's light or heavy? Sounds more heavy to me, right? How about this one more time? Yeah, and would you say it's dark or bright? Maybe darker than the other ones we've heard so far, right? How about, would you say it's full or thin? Listen to it again, here it is. It's kind of a full sound. Would you say it's strong or weak? Probably strong, right? Probably pretty strong sound. Alright, here we go. I got some bongos here. We know these are bongo drums. So if I play the bongos, this is what they sound like. Okay. So how would you describe the bongos? Light or heavy? I would say light. How about dark or bright? I would say probably brighter, right? How about, what are the other words? Full or thin? Would you say full or thin for the bongos? It's hard to say, alright? I don't know. Full or thin? Maybe thinner? How about strong or weak? Would you say about the bongos? Strong or weak? I think I'm playing it very strong, right? I could maybe play it weaker. Maybe that's a weaker use of the bongos, right? So you could use that. You're going to see one of these. I actually have some of these. You're going to see someone playing them really well. I can't play them very well. But you're going to hear some people playing them really well. Anyway, hope you have fun watching these different percussion instruments. Remember, a percussion is an instrument that you either shake or scrape or strike. So I was striking these drums, right? I was shaking this, and I didn't have anything that you scrape, but sometimes you can scrape things. Like I could scrape the tambourine like this. So you're going to see some instruments that you strike, some instruments that you shake, and some instruments that you scrape. Did I say scrape twice? Strike, shake, scrape. And that's what a percussion instrument is. So enjoy watching, and then I'll look for your descriptions of timbre. Try to use some of these new words: full, thin, strong, weak. All right, have fun.